Hey guys, and welcome to day 4 out of 5 of my mini-series of daily morning shaves for 5 days in a row. So the inspiration behind this video series is just kind of testing out my skin and skills to see if my skin has the endurance to make it 5 days in a row using the new kind of techniques and methods that I use while safety razor shaving, so I can get 5 days of great shaves every single morning with no irritation, so I'm going to work looking good. This is also a test of endurance of the blade here in my razor. So for this whole series I've been using the Mercor 37C, and this has a Persona Lab Blue blade in here. And it has 3 shaves on it at this point in time. Today's going to be the 4th shave, and the blade is just holding up absolutely great. It is just really smooth. I'm still getting the same speed on the blade. The sharpness has been maintained at this point. So I'm going to see how it continues to hold up as this week goes on. So I'm going to go ahead here and get started. For today's shave, I'm going to be using the Forge and Foundry shaving soaps. This is what I got in my Wet Shave Club box from last month. I haven't used it yet. I haven't even lathered this soap. I've never used it before, so I don't know how it's going to perform. So I have some soaps on standby just in case it doesn't perform, but this is what I'm planning to use today. Alright, for today's shave, I'm going to be using the Simogue 1250 boar brush. This brush is just absolutely just breaking in fantastically. It's a boar brush, and the Simogue brushes, they take a little bit longer to break in than the Omega brushes, but when they do, the tips get really, really soft and it just maintains a great backbone. Very happy with how this brush is doing. And this was soaking while I was in the shower, just got out of the shower, facial hair is nice, hydrated, ready to go. And here's the puck from Forge and Foundry. Great scent to it. This is their bay rum scent, and getting a little bit of extra cinnamon in their bay rum. Anyway, still smells very good. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading up. So my face is doing really, really great. My upper face always feels great after shaves, basically. And my neck is holding up great. Even though I was wearing a collared shirt yesterday, I don't have any irritation. It feels good. It doesn't have that raw razor burn feeling to it and no redness. So I'm very happy with how that's going. In yesterday's shave, I used the Pedal Pusher Fancies. Amazing soap, just great soap. Great slickness and protection during the shave, and the post shave is equally as amazing. I can feel it throughout the day, the hydration from that soap. Alright, so I think this is going to be good. Good amount load up here. Lots of suds coming off the puck. Go ahead and add a little bit of water to my facial hair. And I am going to apply this directly. Alright, going to the brush here to build the lather. Alright, I think the lather looks good. I'm going to continue to watch the stability of the lather. I am seeing some bigger air bubbles. It does look pretty good though, so we'll see. At any time, if this is not performing the way I want to, like I mentioned, I have a few soaps here on the side that I'm more than happy to jump into because it's all about having a comfortable shave today. Alright, 37C here, and this is going to be the 4th shave on this blade like I had mentioned. Going to get started. And I'm going to really be paying attention here for the speed of the blade on my skin. I think you can see here, it's just cruising right along. That is still very sharp blade in there. I can feel the blade is slowing down a little bit, even just from the beginning of the shave. It's not tugging or anything like this, but it's definitely dulling. Alright, this lather is holding up great. Last quadrant here. Add in a little bit of water. Make sure it's nice and slick. There we go. Alright, one pass. Amazing, great slickness of soap here on my face. Feels very, very nice. Not a strong bay rum scent in there at all. It's actually very faint, if anything. Feeling good. Neck feels good. I do want to go over my face a little bit more, so I'm going to go back to the brush. This lather just needed a little bit of extra time when I was working it in my face there, because right when I started building the lather, I was a little bit worried because the bubbles were pretty big in there, but just spent the extra time working it in, and it really really condensed down and made something nice. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my face a bit. The soap is doing a great job. Awesome lather going on here with it. Plenty of slickness to go around and clean up my face. Not getting any burning at all. Alright, so this is what I promised myself I wasn't going to do, get incredibly close shaves because I don't want to get irritation for the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there and get cleaned up for some final remarks. Alright, so that is day 4 out of 5 in a row. My skin feels awesome. Very close shave, good post shave on this soap. And I don't have any irritation here. My skin is actually, I feel like it's doing better than it was earlier in the week. Like day 2, we got some irritation. Day 3 yesterday, had a little bit of just irritation from going over pre-irritated areas. But today it feels great. I'm not feeling any sort of burn, anything like that. The razor blade's holding up great. That's 4 shaves on this blade and a slant. So for those of you who don't know, slant and more aggressive razors, like aggressive open comb razors, they chew through blades really quickly. Just because they're more aggressive, you have more blade exposure, so the edge just gets a lot more exposure to your skin and wears down at a much quicker rate than with a standard just like bar razor, like Merkur 34C Edwin Jagger DEA9. Anyway, so that's 4 days of shaves on this blade and it's doing great. So that's very good for those Persona blades. And those normally last me in my 34C, like 4 shaves, something like that. Anyway, very happy with this shave. It's feeling great. And for today's post shave, I'm going to be using once again the Nivea Original Post Shave Balm. It just has that little bit of extra alcohol. I know I mention that every day. You guys know at this point. A little bit of burn when you put it on. Not much. Feeling very good. Awesome shave. So I've always heard that shaving multiple days in a row or shaving every single day, that just decreases the amount of irritation you get because your skin kind of toughens up, gets used to the daily assault of shaving on there. There's no way I could have done this with cartridge razors back before I started using a safety razor. Cartridge razors just absolutely tear up my skin. But with good methods of the safety razor, I do think I could get into daily shaves. My life doesn't really permit it at this point, just due to time constraints of work. But if I had the time, I think I could get away with daily shaves. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Also, I've been wearing this week, and I want to mention to you guys, the Fine Aftershaves Platinum. I have it here in like the little sample vial, and it's sold completely on me. I love this stuff. And my wife loves it, so I'm going to be upgrading to a full-size bottle once this stuff runs out. Great scent, just kind of a classic, cleaner, fresher, classic men's cologne scent to it, so to speak. Doesn't have any of those darker, heavier notes. Getting some tobacco, citrus, vetiver. You get the menthol scent in there, which wears off after time. Maybe some sort of cedar, something like that. Something grassier too, like maybe some sort of lemongrass. Anyway, love this scent. Awesome cologne and post shave. I've just been wearing it as a cologne, like as you see there, just putting it on my neck. So anyway, a little bit longer video today, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me through this series. It's going great. I'm actually very excited where I'm at right now. Day 4 out of 5 and things are just going great. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. New video tomorrow.